Hello, children. One more question was left from chapter 2, poem Granny's Tree Climbing. So, today we are going to discuss the last question. Look at the question here. This is under writing skills. Question is, imagine yourself to be Granny. Write a diary entry expressing your ardent wish to climb trees and your family's disapproval of it. So, today I will tell you some tips about how to write a diary entry. First of all, you have to understand that diary entry or diary writing is a highly personal thing. A person writes in his diary. What does he write? A person writes his personal feelings in his diary. When a person cannot tell anybody his own feelings and he cannot hide in his own heart, he takes the help of his diary. It is a very old hobby of so many people. Many great people of this world wrote diary, and that diary proved to be very important also. Diary of a young girl. It is a famous book also in which the girl wrote about her psychological problems, physical problems. It became a novel. So, now let us know how to write a diary entry. And especially for the purpose of examination and in real life also, you have to mention the date. You have to mention the time also. So, date, time, you can write the day also, year, and you can write the place also. So 4 things you can write in the beginning, in the left hand corner of your page, in the top. Once again, 4 things are there. You write place, date, day, and time of the writing diary entry, so that the person who will read later will know everything about the time, place, date, etc. Number 1 point, it is a highly personal thing and it is written in first person. Diary entry, there is no format. You will write 4 things in the beginning and then you will write. It's open. You will start with I went there, I experienced this thing. So here you are Granny. Question is, imagine yourself to be Granny. Boys may be thinking, how I will think myself as Granny, grandmother. You think, because you have read the poem, you have experienced the feelings, you have learned about the feelings of Granny. So write a diary entry expressing your ardent wish. Ardent wish. Wish means a desire. An ardent wish. Very big desire. Wish to climb trees. In the diary, you will write as a Granny and you will express your ardent wish to climb trees and your family's disapproval of it. In the diary, you have to write your own desire, big desire, and families. You will mention about the second point. You will mention about the family's disapproval also. Disapprove means disapprove, does not approve. Your family does not approve means does not allow you to climb trees. So how you will start? I am telling you, you listen it carefully and then you write in your own language, in your own notebook. So let us start. I am Granny. My age is so and so. You will mention any age, old age, 70 or something like, because she last climbed trees when she was 62. So you can write 65 or something like this, or 62 also you can write. I learned climbing trees from my brother when I was a child, 6 year old, and this became my favorite hobby. I like it very much. I enjoy it very much. I like climbing trees very much. And if I don't go outside, if I don't climb a tree, I feel sad. I feel better on the top of a tree. I don't feel good sitting in my bedroom. So this has become I enjoy nature there. I enjoy greenery. I listen to the bird songs. It's the peaceful place, the best place for me on the tree. I can pick up fruits also there. I can eat. So this is the best place for me, and this habit I formed as a child. It is also said, child is the father of man. Wordsworth has said, child is the father of man. It means the hobbies we form as a child, it continues in the young age also. It lasts till old age also. So because this was my favorite hobby as a child, as a young woman, now I have become old, but I like it very much. But my family members don't like this, because they love me very much. They care about me very much. They are afraid that I may fall in this old age. This is not prestigious. They tell me, Granny, you should grow old gracefully. So they stop me from climbing tree, but I don't feel. But one day I want to narrate the incident of one day. One day I climbed, and because of my old age, because of weakness, I couldn't come down. So I waited there till my family members came. Then they called the doctor. Doctor advised me 1 week rest, and that 1 week bed rest was like hell for me. I didn't enjoy. So at last I called my son to make a treetop house. My son is a very obedient son. I told him to make a treetop house, and he obeyed with the help of my grandson, means his son. He made a treetop house for me very soon. Now I live there, and my grandson brings lunch, drink for me there. I live there, and I enjoy it very much. This is the best experience of my life. Thank God, and I would like to thank my son and grandson for this. And at last, we will write, written by Granny.